Hey guys, I'm back with a new video today. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys Razor's damage on these different bosses in this game. Now, I'm going to be buffing him, of course, and I'm going to be using my team to utilize as much damage for Razor as possible. So I'm going to be showing you guys his burst, elemental burst damage, and hopefully we can down this boss in one burst. Most likely we will. So we're going to do this ice flower, and then right after we're going to do the fire flower. So we're going to buff him up, and then we're going to get right into it. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna start off with Zingling. Let her do her stuff real quick. Then we do this. Zingling's damage. And then burst. Ooh, he eats it. 2 full rotations and the flower is dead. 2 full rotations. The flower is dead. That is wild. That is wild. Right now, let's see what's his damage right now. Damage is at 2k. That's without the buffs. So let's go do the fire flower. Like 2 full rotations by Razor and it's GG's. It's actually wild. It's nuts. He's so strong. Like, I think I messed up some of the combos too, but it's fine. It's fine. Now we're gonna be challenging the faint flame flower instead. It's gonna be doing overload damage with Razor. Let's see how fast we can take him down. I'm gonna be buffed. This time I don't have Sucrose for the elemental burst damage, but we're gonna have Barbara be able to weaken the boss. So let's get right into it. Let's start up with Barbara. We're gonna do Teddy Bear of Zingling real quick. Then we'll switch back to Barbara. We have some time here. Then we have I messed up there, but it's fine. Just to Razor, then we'll pause for a second. We have 3k damage currently on Razor, so or attack 3k attack with the buff. Let's see here, 50% crit, 60% crit damage, and let's see if we can one burst this bad boy down. That was kind of scuffy because I wasn't able to get the teddy bear buff. We would have been doing even more damage. Kind of messed up the rotate, but we're gonna. Oh, of course take the rewards, of course take. But basically, the conclusion is I can do 2 rotates. 2 rotates or 1.5 rotate to take down both fire flower and the ice flower with the correct team. Now, if you guys are wondering what I'm doing, why am I using these different characters, I'll explain it to you. So, the ideal team is to have Sucrose instead of Barbara, but usually you will have Barbara. And the reason I'm using the other characters, I'll explain in a second. So the reason I had Sucrose for the first battle is because Sucrose is actually one of the best support characters. And if you look at the talents right here, Mollis, Favonis, it's locked for me right now though. But if you have leveled her up to Ascension 4, when any of your 2 skills hit, the Elemental Mastery base will increase by 20%. Now, if you use Forbidden Creation, though, her ultimate, if the Wind Spirit comes in contact with Hydro, Pyro, and Electro, where we are, will do additional elemental damage of that type. That's why I use Sucrose to give that buff. And the reason I'm using Bennett, so the Bennett has Fantastic Voyage. Fantastic Voyage is based on his attack. The higher his attack is, the more buff that he will give to players standing inside Fantastic Voyage, which is why I was using him for his Fantastic Voyage buff to give more buff. Now we go to Zingling. Zingling has the go by tag. I messed up on the fire boss with the go by tag, but it's gonna give me 10% attack bonus when Razor picks it up. But I wasn't able to pick it up the fire boss, but it was possible to do it in the ice boss. So that will give me a 10% damage boost. And then the Pyronado basically is, if you look at her artifacts, she has an Obelisk of Bleach. So when I use her Pyro, it will increase all parties attack by 20% with Razor God. And then as Razor myself, I have the first constellation on him, which is called the Wolf's Instinct. Become an elemental orb or particle, increases Razor's damage by 10% for a second. So when I do the press attack, which is the Claw Thunder press attack, I will get the Electro Orb, and then I'll switch to Lightning Fang, so I will have another 10% damage bonus and be able to do even more damage. So that is how you can utilize Razor in the best way. So Razor is supposed to be out there on the field doing damage, making his attacks happen, and that's how he will do the most damage. Now what you guys probably notice is I was doing a lot of elemental electro damage. Now if you guys have seen my build video, you guys will know that my Razor is not elemental build at all. He's physical damage build. Like right now I have the buff on, but he's around 2k attack right now. It's gonna be more high crit damage and high physical damage bonus. If you look at my element, electro damage only 25%, really low overall that my elemental damage is. But you guys saw I was doing 8 to 9k electro attacks while doing physical attacks while he's physical based. So you can do insane amount of electro damage while being a physical damage build. So if you guys haven't seen my build video on Razor, I have Gladius Finale on him. I can show you guys the artifacts real quick. I have this one for 12% crit rate. I have this one for attack, crit damage. I have this for crit rate, attack. This for physical damage bonus. And I have this for attack, crit rate. Now, I am looking to replace some of them. I want to get a legendary of this with an attack and crit rate and crit damage and attack, which is basically the perfect one that he can get. And then I want to maybe eventually replace this with a crit rate one, like this, but with better down stats like attack percent, crit rate and attack percent, and so on. That's what I'm hoping to do with Razor, make him even stronger. Now he has a lot of potential to grow. He doesn't even have a good weapon compared, like he doesn't have the 5-star. If you guys watch my video on me trying to roll for the Wolf Gravestone, I wasn't able to get it. I'm using a Pertinent Ominous, but with that Gravestone I can do even more damage. Like he can, maybe I think on one rotate, like one rotate of attacks, the 4 attacks he does, he can probably, if built right, he can one shot both the Fire Flower and the Ice Flower for sure. Now I haven't tried him versus the other cubes because the cubes have this different abilities. The flowers are nice to hit, you know, you stand still. And then if you do it in Spiral Abyss, you have so many buffs so it's not reliable. That's why I did the fire and water, fire and ice bosses. Now remember, these bosses are board level 5, so they are strong. Now you will be fighting them until you're 45, of course. So they're like a medium range strong comparing to my levels. Because since I'm 43, I'm not 40, I'm not 45, I'm 43, I'm in the middle. But being able to one burst them like that is really good. So it took me 2 rotations with Razor. That was it, GG's. So I hope this was helpful to see how much damage he can potentially do. Now I have, again, he's pretty free to play. I recently got 2 constellations on him only. Not a 5-star sword at all. I'm being really unlucky with artifacts overall, but he can deal some insane damage combined with the proper team and speak. But that is my Razor burst damage video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, guys. I really appreciate it. And if you guys want to see more Razor content, check out my YouTube channel. See you guys in the next video. Bye.